All right, we got him into the first part. We'll see how this goes one more time. Well, we actually got him in. No problem at all. It's actually one of the easiest getting them up there. I didn't even have to set a secondary back fence like I normally would. So, beautiful day out. Almost actually warm, which I know is very weird. But got them gathered. So now the fun part, just to get them sorted and get them loaded. So I've got to sort off what's going in the sale barn, which is roughly 30 head, and then sort off what's going to Josh's, which is 35 heads. So Josh actually isn't going to make it today. Had a breakdown on a tractor from the sounds of it, so he's got to get that fixed, but sending someone else over. So just kind of waiting on them at this point. So I think that'll be the easiest instead of me trying to fight stuff on my own, because that's never fun when it comes to loading. So okay, we're gonna try this video again. Not gonna be anywhere near the excitement as it would have been if I would have done a better job of it, but if we look around, there are no sheep out here. And that is because, like I said, changes were coming, and not really anything that we could do it was out of our control, put it that way. It is what it is. So we kept a core flock. I'll get in the shade here. We kept a core flock of, I guess, 39 head. Went over to Josh Lloyd's. He's just to the north and east of us a little ways. And he's gonna run those for us. And we're gonna do, I don't know, we'll call it a lamb share, I guess is how we're planning on doing it right now. Haven't really worked out the details, not worried about the details, so. But done it just because we have no place to really go with the sheep yet. And with change in jobs and such, we're just, in our setup, we're just to the point where we need to figure something else out, or get to a point where it's not such a big deal to come and do the sheep, as far as a time management wise goes. I mean, we obviously, if we still had a place to go with them, it wouldn't have happened. The sheep would still be out here, but they're not. So as of right now, we will be strictly growing cash crops. And when I say cash crops, I guess we just won't be having any grazing livestock, above ground grazing livestock. Obviously, we will still have plenty of below ground livestock. So, but for a while anyways, we still own the sheep, but we will not be managing sheep on a daily basis. So for the first time in not quite 6 years, I think it'll be 6 years this fall, I have no sheep to take care of every single day. So yeah, that's a little different. Don't know what I'm going to do with all this free time, but I mean, life happens. I mean, like I've said, I'm glad that we're able to maintain the ownership of them, but just not going to be able to manage them right now. I mean, it wouldn't be such a big deal time-wise if we could figure out a way to have a permanent fence. But to have permanent fence, we really need to own a piece of land, own a piece of property, and frankly, probably a little bit larger property than what we've been dealing with recently. So we'll see what the future holds, but I mean, I definitely think there's opportunities, and who knows where it'll go on the sheep side. Just gonna have to figure out what we want to do, how we want to do it, type of thing. So yeah, like I said, first video I shot was terrible, and not gonna lie, Thursday was, they went on Friday, so Thursday done our last move, and not gonna lie, I got got emotional about it because it's what I've done almost every day. I mean, we've had them for, like I said, we've been running sheep for over 5 years, and I have not, how do I phrase it? I have not dealt with sheep less than 100 days probably in that time frame. I mean, that's how few days I've probably missed of managing our sheep in some way, some sort of fashion. I mean, just not very many days. So I guess it will be nicer though, not having livestock, as far as being able to get away if I need to get away for conferences or vacation or whatever. It won't be near a big a deal, but yeah, so that'll be the change. Again, we are selling. I am now a dealer for High Plains Ag Venture, so if you need any seed corn or interested in seed corn, milo, soybeans, sunflower, or alfalfa, let me know. But particularly, especially on the seed corn. Also dealing in whole organics, so if you're interested in that, just get a hold of me, please. And they're going to have a few other products going to be available. I don't really have any details on those yet. So it's been about like drinking from a fire hose as far as getting the information on the different, just getting a little bit of basic information on seed corn, seed hybrids, corn hybrids, the organics. But just don't have this to worry about. Can focus more on that, do a better job on that, do a better job on the farming side, on the cash grain crops. So there's always a trade-off, except the sheep and stuff. That's what I'm comfortable with. So this will be kind of a new learning curve and a little bit of a new experiences, and just I guess adding one more skill set to the old repertoire. And so yeah, like I said, not a real exciting video, but we'll go get the trailer unloaded. I got the working facility in there, and then come back, get the trailer unhooked, come get the fences, and we'll be done out here. So yeah, like I said, it's life. The best thing about it is we had no investment in permanent infrastructure out here. So I mean, we can put this up in the garage, up in the rafters hopefully, and keep it stored. And if we want to use it again in the future at some point, we get to the point where we can manage the sheep ourselves again, then we'll have it. So with that, I'll leave this here. I guess look for different kind of videos down the road. We'll see what we get accomplished. Maybe do some, I don't know, have some conversations with some other different producers type of thing. Like I said, I'm gonna have all sorts of free time. So, well, I don't know about all sorts of free time, but I'm just gonna have time freed up to do other things. So figure out what I want to do there. Definitely gonna do a better job on the garden. I can tell you that much right now. So yeah, talk to you guys later. As always, thanks for watching.